Alright, welcome back to another episode of War3zuk Overhaul in 7 Days to Die. So last time we've discovered that there are so many quests and we can basically progress all of them at the same time. Like, we already did this one twice for some reason, but it's progressing basically on its own. A lot of these are just, like, you're just gonna get it as you go. For some reason, killing a rabbit makes me a psychopath, and I have definitely killed a chicken by now, but it wasn't counted anyways. So from what I understand, as we complete these, we'll just get good stuff out of them eventually, more than XP. But yeah, we're gonna go do our first trader quest. I'm curious to see how these go. I genuinely don't know if I want to be outside, considering how scary the zombies are. Oh, I hurt myself there. But anyways, so far the zombies have dragged us around, killed us. I think we died 4 or 5 times in the first episode. I know what the title of that first episode is going to be too. It's probably going to be something like War3zuk killed me 5 times in 30 minutes or something like that. Anyways, it seems like, if I'm not wrong, I feel like what they want you to do is have to manage your inventory. Like what is this, by the way? Goldenrod. Okay. But anyways, they want you to have to manage your inventory in such a way that, like, sure, you could fill your inventory and limp back, but you're gonna run into some fast and dangerous zombies along the way, so you might not survive. Now, personally, I hate that crap. Like, I hate being slow. So I immediately, of course, turned off drop on death, so that might not be a concern. Oh my god, there's another dire wolf. Well, hopefully he doesn't mess with us. That's all I can say. I hope that dire wolf doesn't mess with us. Um, melee combat seems much more important, but also much more futile. Like, I would have loved to have pulled out my gun and started shooting, but if that dire wolf that was like 50 meters to the side came at us, we were dead anyways. So, yeah. I feel like maybe they overtuned the, I feel like maybe they have overtuned. Oh, I was hoping it would, when I said spawn me near my bed, I was hoping more for that direction, but anyway. I feel like they've really overtuned the early game. I'm not liking it so far. Like, the deaths feel senseless and, like, sure, I could have stealthed around and been, like, super careful, but at the same time, why are we facing charged zombies on day one? I get it. I get it. Some people want that. Some people want to be dragged through the mud and beaten and get, kind of like that super hard roguelike experience where you have to do something 10 times before you finally figure out the right way to succeed at it. But yeah, I'm not one of those people in this specific game. This is more of my comfort game, I guess. So if I can't even just walk around the world map without getting ripped apart, that's going to be a real... Oh my god, there's an on-fire snake here. Giant burning snake. Um, so, why is the snake on fire? It's hard to hit these guys at the best of times. Alright, got it. So anyways, giant burning snake. No comments, just gonna say that. Giant burning snake. One more time. Giant burning snake. I don't know what that was about. Honestly, maybe by the way, I don't have the little eyeball when I crouch down, so I don't know if they've removed sneaking or if sneaking just is like more realistic and I just don't know if I triggered something. Anyways, let's try to actually finish this buried quest with under 5 deaths, please. Also, if there is XP loss or anything like that, I cannot imagine ever getting past 6. What in the hell? I do not like the phantoms, honestly. Like, that's probably the first variation I've seen in a mod that I actively disliked. Like, it's kind of silly, honestly. It's just the crawling zombies that can for some reason float. What's that about? Just looking at my messages while I wait for my stamina to recharge, which seems to be really slow. I don't know if it's just because I have a bunch of crap in my inventory or not. We can get rid of the cotton, it's everywhere. Chrysanthemums are everywhere, goldenrods everywhere. Let's hope that makes it all recharge a little faster. I would really like to not fall into the hole, thank you. However, I would like to crawl into a hole and die. If that's what you're going for, War3zuk, you're doing it. You're doing it. Uh-huh. Can I get at it there? Yes, I can. Alright, so they did not make the initial buried treasure quest harder, which I'm really liking. So, out of the mods I played, I believe Tarkov and this one haven't made the initial buried quests harder, while oh my god, those dire wolves are everywhere. While the Return to 16 mod made it like the old version of those, and I hated that. So yeah, anyways, um, not having a good time with the zombies. I don't know how long I want to give this mod. Like it's all going to be how fun it is. By the way, I think the performance has gone down a little because I'm noticing some stuttering every once in a while. Don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's from the mod or what, but yeah. Also, this is my first game on 2.2, so I don't know if that's a 2.2 thing. Like it'd be tragic, but it is possible they've reintroduced issues. By the way, in this mod, can I build inside a Rex house? Because, like, yeah. I don't know why I want to call him Rect. What is this? I don't know. Don't know what that was about. It looked like a little toy minifigure, but then I looted it and it gave me bullets, so whatever.
If you want,
Let's see.
Here's
You're
your
giving me my
reward.
pipe stuff, so I've got a lot of the 9mm ammo, so I'm gonna actually take the pipe pistol. By the way, I just realized that maybe I should have been maybe I should have been maybe I should have been applying some kind of. I'm gonna take the Buried Wasteland Volume 4 just because that might be useful. But anyways, we'll try to get a War3zuk Find the Buried Supply. Well, I don't know. This one's
You better
close, so
take
let's
this
just
job.
take this
Let's
one and
get
see what
one thing
happens.
straight. You're not
I
working
think that's
with
gonna be
me.
like my
You're
class
working
quest almost, and I
for
did
me.
not read what that was. Ah, crap. I think I lost the chance to read that. But anyways, I want to use this, and I want to see if I have not been putting my skill points in. Yeah, right. I have 9 skill points, and I should have been using them. That's very stupid of me. So I usually go into the agility for knives and pistols. I guess I have a pistol, so why not, right? Knife, sure. Um, Improves your hip fire accuracy and run faster while reload. Yeah, sure. That actually sounds great. I don't know if agility is going to be a thing yet, but we'll find out. I also want parkour eventually. Let's go a little into this. Yes, please. Let's get some more into my gunslingerness and my knives. And what else is there? Parkour, I already got that. So we're going to go one more point into agility. Alright. Maybe it's going to get better now that I have all those points actually distributed. I'm still not going to fight a dire wolf, but it could get better. What level am I, by the way? What level am I personally? Like, I actually don't 100% know how to check that. I'm level 1 and I had 9 skill points. I should have probably distributed that. So that's going to be a lesson for us. And someone's going to mention that in the first episode. This is to you. This is to whoever mentions that in the first episode. Thank you. It was late, but I mean, you tried. You tried. Commenters saving people from their stupidity is kind of like the classics, right? Alright, so this is going to be a harder buried treasure, so we're just going to start at the middle and then hope no zombies maul us to death. I'm really hopeful that they're only going to spawn like the basic zombies in this quest because like it is a tier 1. However, given there's charged zombies just running around, maybe I'm just going to get mauled to death for no particularly great reason. I also need to start up a farm for my super corn. Not sure if that's going to be a big thing or not, but we will find out. Um, oh, okay, it was just straight down. Oh my god. Wow. That was a lot of stuff. That was a lot of. Oh god! I don't know what happened there, but I'm gonna take it. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. I don't have crap. Reload. I'm not surviving this unless this reloads right now. Alrighty. I don't know if I'm bad or the gun's bad, but I feel like it's so weird. I don't know what about it. It's weird, but like, yeah. I should also put my pipe gun here so I have a backup gun. This doesn't need to be on my tool belt. Alrighty. More guns. That's definitely something we're gonna need if we want to survive. Yeah, so, like, that was so much stuff. Like, that was so much money, that was so much magazines. You found the map of Trader Hugh, who is always stashing weapon supplies for coming apocalypse. This find should be worth its weight in gold and should come with extra loot. Rebuilt and tested to work in single player. Okay, we'll read that and take that. I don't know if we're doing it right now, but ooh, iron plating, steel plating. That sounds good. Can we put that on our armor? I know I'm standing out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we can just put steel plating on our crappy armor. That's nice. I don't know if it's actually going to help us that much, but we'll find out. I need to remember to not just sell or dismantle this armor, but yeah. What? Oh, okay, so I got two. You know what? This would be dumb in most mods, but like I feel like having as many weapons on your tool belt is actually smart. Because those zombies, they're hard to gun down. Especially the like higher level ones. I feel like having 3 pistols on your belt makes a lot more sense in this one than most. Like I would call this kind of dumb in the base game, but I don't know. We're coming loaded for bear, or as the case may be, direwolf. Like, yeah, direwolves are gonna be the case a lot, I feel like. Um, but yeah, it's generous, that's for sure. I mean, it just gave me 2,000 gold and a whole bunch of good stuff right off the bat. By the way, can I use the silver for anything, or is it just for selling? I'm just gonna sell it, I guess. I don't know if like making it into an ingot's actually gonna matter, but we'll find out if this is a horrible mistake later. Ooh, a tier 4 versus a tier 2. So like this is my class quest. It's not that much better, but I feel like it's better than antibiotics. Do you have any jobs? Fetch? Yeah, sure. We'll try a regular fetch quest. Let me see your inventory real quick though. Sell this. Sell this. We got some good stuff coming. Armor fitting. Anyways, let's see if you have anything good in your weapon supply. Not really. You have any armor? Yes, you do, and we can afford some of it. And I feel like that stamina bonus might actually matter a lot in this. Lockpicking speed, kind of worthless. XP gain, kind of worthless. In fact, we specifically don't want XP gain. Stun resist, melee weapon damage, that feels pretty good. Oh, geez, I don't know if that's going to be a waste, though. Like, do I want to... I could buy a... Like, I think I'm just going to do my usual thing and buy the cooking grill, buy the pot, and then I guess I'm buying the wrench right off the bat, because that could potentially make me a lot of money. We won't buy the pillows, so we're just going to work more on our... Hey, we can just loot this stuff? Sure. Anyways, I think we're going to, like... Did I just get... Oh, no, it wasn't silver, it was just concrete. I was really hoping there would be some, like, corn in this, if I'm being honest, but whatever, I'll take everything he's got. I think that I set the days to, I'm pretty sure I set the days to be 120 minutes, so, like, I don't know if it's going to turn night right away. Find out. Anyways, we're looting his place to crap and back, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know why I said hell and I didn't say hell and back, like, this is not exactly a G-rated game. Let's see. I'm just gonna loot everything in his place, because, like, I feel like this is gonna be the kind of mod that rewards that kind of behavior. Like, you want to just take absolutely everything. These apparently are not lootable anymore, which is interesting, but I'll take it. Can I steal your corn? Let's find out. Corn? Yes, but I can't do it with my knife. That's strange, honestly. I don't know why I can't do it with my knife, but I can do it with the interact key. Honestly, like, his place being completely lootable feels like a godsend, because, like, just going out there and using my wrench would actually be kind of terrifying. In the base game, I am perfectly happy to just, like, go out there and use my wrench to my heart's content, but in this one, I'd be a little afraid to. Oh my god, do these work? Do these work? No, they don't, but they do have stuff in them, so that's nice. Well, whatever. I would have liked it if they worked. That would have been really cool. Like, I've been a proponent of adding in working, like, working forges and stuff again, so that, like, people who want to be a nomad can just, like, visit their local trader. We have too much crap. Oh, hey! Nuka-Cola. That's a nice little, reference, I guess. What do we have that we don't care about? Plant fibers, we don't care about that. Cotton's everywhere. I'm not gonna get rid of bones. I've played that game before and it's been the wrong choice many times. We need to switch to our better weapon too. Structural brace. Modify. This is the one that heals me. No, it just causes it to regen slower, which is fine, but I mean, I prefer the one that heals me, honestly. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. I also need to use my magazines. Anything else I can use? Can I throw this into one of my armor pieces? Modify? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Modify? I completely lost where it was. Okay, so no. How about the foot? Can we put it in the foot? Cosmetics. That's not what I wanted. It's cool and all they put the cosmetics in here, but I don't play this game to do fashion dress up. Okay, we can't put those in, but we can move slightly faster now. And where did we put our base? It's right over there, so we should be fine, even if we are moving very slowly. Do we have anything that can fix a bad knee? No. No, we don't. And the knee is probably slowing us down more than the inventory is my guess, but I could be very wrong there. I don't know. We can just... I don't know. By the way, that picture of the wrench is kind of low quality. Like, look at that wrench picture beside the axe. Like, you can tell those are not from the same version of the game. Not like saying that's a bad thing for the mod maker, but it's a little noticeable if you ever get some spare time, which I understand you probably aren't going to have spare time given how often this game updates and how often you have to change the code a little bit to just keep it up to date. All right, it looks like we were home free here, but we will see. I also don't know if I'm being a coward carrying this many pistols, but I feel like it's the right choice for me personally. Like I definitely don't want to have a surprise zombie attack. Good God, we are so slow. Can I like? We'll just scrap this and build another one later. Grandpa's awesome sauce. Nice. I should have sold that honestly. What do we? Oh my God, we can turn the baby chicks into chicken nuggets. All right, that's a 10 out of 10 right there. Everyone, this is the first mod where I could directly turn a chicken. Oh my God, what is this thing here? What in the hell is wrong with you, you monster? War3zuk? What in the hell? What in the hell? Also, by the way, my camera's mirrored, so just figure it out. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna do something really stupid. Let's see what happens here. I did some good damage on that actually, and the AI is being pretty stupid, so we might be able to make this work. But I hate this gun. Well, so admittedly the AI as much as anything made that possible, but that went better than expected. Alrighty, we got some good stuff out of this. I guess I have to immediately remake my bone knife because I want to see if I can harvest anything cool off this guy. Let's just see. I'm pretty happy with this. Like, it was cheesy, but whatever. He doesn't seem to have anything super special on him. He just has it in way higher amounts, so I'm good with that. Well, whatever, right? When in Rome, take advantage of buggy AI. Which is a thing that you can't do in actual Rome. Their AI, unfortunately, has some of the best pathfinding I've ever seen. The things their buses do are insane. Like they go down hills at speeds that made me physically uncomfortable. I also saw that in Spain. I've never actually taken a bus in America, so I don't know if American bus drivers do that. They probably do. We'll keep that, I guess. Iron, yeah, sure. We need to make a campfire real quick. Campfire. And we need to start cooking up some foods. Let's see, campfire, yes please. And I guess the campfire is going to be right over here. So it's close enough, should be within range of that stuff. We're just going to put our items on. Yep. Alright, so what can we make now? Let's see water. We already have murky water. Snowballs plus empty jar, okay. How do we make good water? I need to put some wood into this first, that would help. Where is my wood? Did I bring wood? Oh no, I've lost my wood. Whatever will I do? No, oh wait, it was in here. It just looks different, so my brain isn't processing that that's wood, you know? Okay, so like there's a worse one where you need 4 murky water to make one, and there's a better one. I'm going to assume because I have the pot, I have the option to make the better one right off the bat. Yeah. Chicken nuggets. I honestly don't know if that's efficient. Ooh, burgers. I could go for a burger right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I guess we'll make the burger. I don't know if we want to make the chicken nuggets. Let me real quick check to make sure the chicks aren't useful for something else. Um, take... Oh my god, we could just eat them and it would hurt us so badly. Oh my god, you found a cute baby chick. Gotta be useful for something, right? Oh my god. This madman. I I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm making chicken nuggets. Is it the best thing to do? I don't know. What's the raw meat actually for? Do I need something else for the raw meat? Recipes. Um, cornmeal. Can I make cornmeal? I can make cornmeal out of corn. And then I can... Well, it's gonna take me a little while, but yeah. By the way, is the crafting still the same? Do I need to, like, unlock stuff? Let me just real quick check the workbench. So, the workbenches are very different, apparently. Like, there seems to be... Like, I need scrap schematics, and I think I get those somehow, but the basic workbench seems to just be... Like, just make it, I guess. That's good. I'm really a fan of that. Forge, perhaps? How do you make the forge? Cobblestone, wooden log, leather. Okay, that's not too bad. We could even do that this episode. I'd be up for that. I think I need to be loaded for bear to survive in this game, so I'm up for doing that. What do we need for cobblestone? Cobblestone. We just need a lot of clay. Yeah, we can just do that. Craft 50 of these things. All right. Then we need the log for some reason. Wood log. We need more wood for that. Let's see if we can go outside without getting murdered. I'm not too sure that's going to be the case, but, like, we'll see. See. Alright, we are now outside. Let's see how long we survive. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3. I'm exaggerating just a little bit, but this mod does kind of have me feeling like that. Like I'm just going to be dropped at any second. Like there's genuinely a feeling of fear I have being outside, which I suppose is really good for a zombie game, because I do not have that in the base game. In fact, I don't think I've had that in any of the overhauls I've played, except maybe Darkness Falls. But by the way, at some point I'll play Darkness Falls. I don't know. The guy's got to update it for 2.2, and I don't want to go back to 2.1 when 2.2 exists. It's just mentality. And this one was already updated for 2.2, so it got in front of him in the line. Alright, 100 wood should be enough for now. Let's see. Let's see what we can make. I would be pretty happy if we can get the forge and everything up and running on the first day. We also need this. We got plenty of that. Duct tape, though. That might, duct, not duck. I have to do that in my brain sometimes. Alright, so we need cloth fragments and glue. Cloth fragments, and we can just make cloth fragments out of cotton, so we'll need to harvest some cotton as we run around. And we need glue. What do we need for glue? A lot of things. I'm not going to be using my super corn for that. Murky water. Good water. Interesting that murky water actually... So if you use murky water, you only need 3 bones, but if you use good water, you need 5 bones. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let's just... I don't know. Let's see what we got here. We definitely need more glue. So how much glue do we need? 2 more. So we're going to make 2 glue. That used up most of our water supplies, but it'll get done as it gets done. Alright, so we need pipes. Do we have 3 pipes? We have 2 pipes. I guess we're gonna go try to find a pipe. I think you can get those from toilets if I'm not mistaken. This might also be an option. Loot nothing? Okay, so this might get me a pipe. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. There's a pipe. Perfect. Plus 2 even. Alright, we're just going to change our output order because these are taking forever. Alright, we want water. And this is the good recipe for water. We do need some, I don't know if this means it's learned by doing or if I need a specific number of magazines for it. It says food. Don't know. We'll figure it out. I would love it if I just get to discover that learn by doing is kind of in this game. I don't know if I want to use the old sandwiches now that I think about it. What's the recipes for those? Antibiotics eventually, but like in my experience, it's just not worth it to hoard them for antibiotics. You'll just, by the time you can finally make them, they're not worth it. What's this? Cheetos. It's just literally Cheetos. Aaron Rockstar's Fritos and eggs. I don't know. Sure, why not? Boiled eggs. I'm not going to waste more of my water, honestly. Okay, so now we just need the duct tape, and we should have the glue for that. Oh, wait, we need the cotton. Wait. Yeah, we need the cotton. Alright, let's hope there's a lot of cotton out here and not many zombies. It seems like we've so far had a lot of zombies but very little cotton. Alright, we got some cotton. I don't know if I should be using my tool or if I should just be picking it up. I think I should just be picking it up because I don't think that uses stamina. And this is kind of a run-heavy game. And by run-heavy, I mean run away. Alrighty, we got some more cotton over here. We should have plenty, but I'm just gonna pick a bunch because it feels like these things are needed. I really wish I had just looted all of the curtains in that first poi I did, but whatever. Oh, hey, we have some iron here. I feel like that's going to be more important in this mod than in most. Like, we'll wait till we have something better, but I'll try to, I should just mark that on the map real quick. Quick, save point. We'll use this for iron. Iron, there. Like, I want to make sure that I know where the iron is, so in all of the mods, and in fact, I would say since 2.0, actually, I'm going to even go further than that. The last time I remember actually mining a vein of ore or something from in this game was probably in 21 or before that. Like ever since then it's been almost pointless to do so. What's in here? I don't know. I'll have to look. But yeah, somewhere in there it just became really pointless to even bother, and I don't like that. I'd be pretty happy. Did I just hear a zombie? Did I just hear a zombie? Yeah, I see a zombie. Trying to break my stuff. Oh my god, you. Oh, my weapon wasn't. My weapon wasn't loaded. Hate when that happens. That's something Tarkov did a really good job of solving. Maybe not necessarily the right way, but whatever. Anyways, block. It's just a basic building block. I don't really care if they crawl through. I just care that, like, I know it's gonna happen. There. That looks dumb. Not gonna lie, that looks dumb. Anyways, duct tape. We need cloth fragments first. Let's craft all the cloth fragments we can. That should take care of that for a little while, hopefully. How's our cooking coming? Pretty good, pretty good. Do we have anything else we want to make? Snowberry juice? Ooh, that... I don't know if this is like the... Let me just read this. Snowberry juice is a beverage that can be brewed using a cooking pot. Yeah, okay. Drinking snowberry juice will have a positive effect. Yeah, okay. So it's a temperature survival thing. I wonder if that accounts for the fact temperature isn't in this game, or if it's still assuming that temperature is in the game. I don't know which it is, honestly. We could get Beaker, by the way, that'd be amazing. We're doing really good on food, and I should probably craft up some more, containers. What is this called? Container? Wooden container? What is this thing called? Crate, that's it. There's a wooden crate. We'll craft up 2 more of these, and then we'll, like, put one here, I guess. Let's break this real quick. There we go. I wonder if they have any use for glass in this mod, because, like, the base game kind of got rid of glass, and I'm not really a fan of that, but whatever. Oh my god, there was so much stuff in there. Anyways, let's use this, and let's get our containers out. And, I guess a container there is going to be fine. We're not going to really sort things right now. We'll save sorting for when things are going a little better. Have I made the duct tape yet? No, I haven't. Duct tape. Let's just make all the duct tape. Actually, we're not going to do that because I don't know if glue is used in alternative stuff. Anything else I can just... Oh, I actually needed that. Alright, so we got our forge on day 1. That's great. Like, oh. Unlocked by workstations? So let me get this right. Let me real quick check. What is workstations? Is it still just a skill book thing? So I need some magazines. I need 3 of them, I believe. Alright, well we got everything we need for when that happens. That's good. What is this even? Gunpowder, cool. What is this? Brass wire, cool. Let's dump all of our crap again, and I guess we're just gonna go out and do a mission. Wait, can I make a farm real quick? Farm plot. Yes, I can. I'm gonna make 2 of them, and I'm gonna get my super corn planted. What happened to my super corn? Super corn? Super corn. And regular corn. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it, but I believe I will. Like, this seems like the kind of game where you're gonna need it. We'll put all this stuff away. We'll keep some water with us. We'll keep some nuggets with us. We'll put everything. We'll keep our money with us, I guess. And then everything else is just getting put away. Well, I guess I'll take the better water for now, because it just makes sense. We have plenty of food, honestly, and we'll keep these bandages, since I think those are our only healing item, or at least they're the only ones I'm paying attention to right now. What's the difference between these? HD farming plot? The HD farming plot is just a darker, more modern. Alright, man, whatever, you do you. You do you. Anyways, we don't have a lot of space right now, so this isn't going to be oh no, my super corn. You're gonna be crazy, but yeah. Incidentally, I could just go back direct real quick and do that, but I think I'm gonna try to do the mission first. Like, I genuinely don't know if I'm going to survive that mission. We'll also redeem all of our crap here. Let's see, regular mission, fetch. We also have the HD treasure mission, which I'm gonna do that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick, I think. Alrighty, everyone, it's been 30 minutes. We've explored the crafting some. In some ways I like it, in some ways I don't. There is a electrified demolisher over there, which makes me want to die inside, and I will be running around the building the opposite way. Hi, zombie, follow me this way. Don't fight my base. We'll just kill this guy. There you go. Alright, everyone, I'll see you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.